Hey, great Labor Day, great amazing Monday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, and it is Labor Day. So good evening, Brownsville. So tonight we're going to do a Labor Day show, and by a Labor Day show is it's going to be similar to the Erasmo morning show. By you're only going to have Erasmo on tonight. Oh, yay. Good afternoon, Abraham, a man. Good evening, Kat. You did good on Roman's show. Thank you, thank you. Again, going on and answering questions live is it easy, and it is not something that most people excel at. And I'm very blessed to have information suffice to go on any show and answer any question. Good evening back in Nashville. Papa, I miss you so much. Love you. Erasmo, you are everywhere today. It's crazy, right? Sort of. Good evening, Joe. Zach! I love you, Zach. I'm still upset with you because you had Roman on your show. You hadn't had me on yet. Good evening, Pati Morales. ¿Dónde has estado? I've missed you, Pati. Mary Lou, I love you. How's it going? Howdy, howdy. Great seeing you and Frankie. I love y'all. Love you. And thank you for coming and visiting and picking up some shirts, picking up some cookies. Leah and Josh. Kathy, good evening, Kathy. How's it going? Victorio, good evening. Good evening, Mr. 956, Michelle, Renee, good evening, good evening. We need a crackers and cheese version of your cookies. One of the things that I really love is, those little packets that have those little crackers, and then they have that little scoop of cheese. That's the old government cheese. Like it's like Cheese Whiz. That stuff is delicious. Maybe I should make some of those. Cheese and crackers. It's not racist. Good evening, Azuri. Good evening. Good evening. I heard you got a lot of feedback from the Legion of Doom. Good evening, Rosa Barrera Zimmerman. I've always loved the last name Zimmerman. It's pretty cool. Good evening, Jennifer. Good evening, Marta Hermosa. Buenas noches. María, ¿cómo estamos? Buenas noches. And and I'm doing good. I am at the office. And Asma, what do you think about all the people who want SpaceX out of Brownsville? I personally think we have a backwards point of view. Uh, Let me say that I envision SpaceX doing great things. I envision SpaceX being great for the city of Brownsville. I just wish that our leadership would stop selling out our community and stop implementing matters that completely aren't 100% truthful and beneficial to the community. When they were first selling us SpaceX, I truly believed that we were going to have like some bleachers out there, a lot of food trucks and stuff, and we'd be able to go out there and go experience, these rocket launches. That's what I envisioned for our people. I even made mention that I wanted one of our schools, one of our elementaries, to be rebuilt into a space academy. That's my thinking. Good evening, Asmo. Did awesome at Real Politics. Thank you again, Este. I appreciate the invitation. Again, I will do an interview anywhere with anyone, and it was fun. Saw you on Roman's show. You are very open to everyone. Everyone. Buenas tardes, Jesus Becky. Good seeing you. The great and powerful cheese. Sweet. Raymond Martinez, good evening. Good evening. Big shout out to the best and the best, Mr. Erasmo. Galilea Salazar from Lopez High School Band. I need my shirt. Bubba, I'm still here at the office. I'll be here for the next 40 minutes. So if you have a chance, stop by. And if not, come by tomorrow, pick it up. Albert, Candela, doing my man. Good evening. Good evening. Primo, David. Good evening. Marco, Gariba. Pedro, Carlos, where art thou? Sorry for yawning. We are cheese stalkers. I love you. Good evening, Armando. Good evening. Give them hell, mystery. I'll do my best, Juanito. Good evening, Erasmus. Good evening. Good evening, Jennifer. Good evening. Hint, crackers. You gotta get me in trouble. Good evening, Erasmus. I'm hooked on your show. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate y'all coming on. Lorenzo, hey, my man, miss you, Baba. Come visit with me sometime. Sorry I barged in today. No, man. This is your home. Stop by anytime, really. Got COVID test yesterday. Doctor told me that the numbers are way down and the deaths are down to 2 to 3 per day. God, I'm glad. When will we know the results, Rodney? Let me know. Glad you enjoy the cheesecake. Oh, my Lord. Let me tell you guys. I don't know where y'all got that cheesecake from, but that thing was divine. I actually didn't have it. It was a banana something cheesecake. I'm still eating it. And let me tell you, it's so good. So very good. Hey, Dave! Dave was actually on the Real Politics show, and Dave was asking some questions. And they were very good questions. I appreciate good questions. And I'm going to give him and anybody else opportunity to ask more questions tonight. I only got like 3 different things that I want to cover, but Dave, please chime in. Actually, anytime you want to come on the show, Dave, you let me know. SpaceX has to learn not to block roads. Again, I'm concerned with the promises that they made and the lack of fulfillment that we've actually received. Good evening, Tabitha. Lulu, I love you. Thanks for coming on Real Politics. No, man, I thank y'all for having me. Again, I really appreciate individuals that are going out there, and offering these type of programs. Believe it or not, these type of programs are part of culture. And, one of the things that we see throughout the United States, a lot of individuals, having their own little podcasts, having their own little lives. And I'm glad that a lot of this is coming down to the city of Brownsville. And I want to believe that we had, something to do with it. Streaming on Labor Day, great work ethics. Always, my man. Good evening, young man. We're going to try to do our best. There's one question that I want to answer, and it was an accusation that was made by someone in the community, and they actually made the accusation on one of the forums. I will be at the office tomorrow from 8:45 all the way from 8:45 8:45 all the way to like 6:30. I did good on Roman show. No, thank you. I think I do well at all forums. I think sometimes I'm a little bit full of myself. Dave and Buster's is what Brownsville needs. Oh my Lord, I would love to have a Dave and Buster's here in Brownsville. I love Dave and Buster's, and I love that cheesecake that they brought me today. I want to say thank you to everyone that has been bringing me gifts, guys. I got a Yeti mug today. I got Church's Fried Chicken today. I got Yoo-Hoo's strawberry milk today. I got more strawberry milk today. I got actual milk today. I got a lot of cups. I got napkins in today. Guys, really, y'all are spoiling me. Thank y'all so much for the beautiful, beautiful gifts. Thank you so much for picking up the cookies. picking up the shirts. I'll be here all day tomorrow, so please, please, please continue to come by. Please. Good evening, Gloria Hermosa. ¿Cómo estás? Hola, Peppermint Patty. You are falling asleep. Why? Uh, Running for office isn't easy, and I'm always on the go. One of the other things that I suffer with is I don't sleep that much. I think I sleep 5 hours, 5.5 hours a night, and it really gets my goat sometimes. It's hard. Banana cream cheesecake. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. And thank you all so much for bringing it over. Really, it too kind. My people, y'all are too kind to me, and I'm very grateful. Jessica, thank you for the cookies and the shirt. I love the shirt. I'm actually having to order more shirts. Thank you. Papi Trump stopped testing so the numbers will drop. Everyone is all lax now. I'm hoping that I think more and more people are starting to get accustomed to coronavirus. And I had lunch today and breakfast or brunch today, and some friends were making mention in regards to how they had had the Rona and how it affected them a little bit, but not as much. And I think that's what a lot of people are banking on. That right now it's at a point where it's not really affecting people that much. We'll see. And thank you for answering all my questions professionally and with all honesty. Anytime, Dave. Honestly, and again, I appreciate the questions, and I will answer anything and everything. I promise I will. I will do my best. Good evening, Mr. Cheese, Lionel. Erasmo's goodness gracious Castro. That's me. Don't come and complain to Erasmo. Vote if you don't like how the administration is doing. You got to vote. Yes, the cheesecake looked super good. Salcidos, it was amazing. Good evening, Daisy. And you know what? I have this thing. I could eat. Thank you, Jessica. I could eat tons of sugar, and I get this little get sleepy after I eat. Nomás como y me da sueño. Linda, good evening from San Antonio, Texas. Jose Angel, I love that profile pic. Good evening. Happy Labor Day. Thank you for those that made this day possible. Guys, I wanted to address an issue. One of the Besteiro Middle School guys is going to be closed tomorrow. It is stated that the principal and the assistant principal have tested positive for Rona. And it's not the first time that I've heard that. I actually made mention of this last week. And again, with no students on campus and with limited amount of staff, we are producing positives. And it's just sent to me. So it is very unfortunate. Guys, I want to address something very quickly. It was a comment that was made by Sandra, Crazy Hot Cave Sandra or something. She's in that case. And I will address the accusation that she made. Says to some Graciela person that I have blocked for some reason. Erasmo Castro, he was totally against the teachers receiving the full $5,000 that the state gave each district intended for the teachers. Now he's going around complaining about our raise, calling the district employee his employees. He's not my employer. She's a crazy nut. He is simply using political crap to lure people in. He continuously calls people imbeciles. I do. He needs to take a long look in the mirror. Ooh, that one hurt. Let me answer to this idiot's accusation. I would have to be the dumbest person in the world to vote against a $5,000 raise. He was totally against the teachers receiving a full $5,000. It's got to be the stupidest thing in the world. Who would be against taking $5,000 from the state to give to our teachers? Honestly, who? I mean, I've been the first one that called out when our hospitals were accused of taking COVID money. Oh, well, they just saying that they're positive. I said, let them take the money. They need the money. So why would I be against the state giving our teachers $5,000? But let me clarify what I actually did say last year. I told our teachers and I told our teacher unions, I said it here publicly, guys, do not believe them. That's what I said. This thing that they say, oh, $5,000. I said, it's false. It's not true. That's what I said. And guess what, guys? I was right. It wasn't true. It wasn't the way that they had promised, because the way that they had made it look was that every single individual was going to get $5,000. Wasn't the case. And guys, it actually didn't happen. And my response to Sandra, the imbecile, you are nuts. Prove that I was against the $5,000. You can't, because it did not happen. I was the only one that warned teachers and staff that the $5,000 were not going to happen because it was all a political game they were playing. I warned my people in regards to the $5,000. It was a political game. It was something that was said in order to garner votes for different individuals. Because guess what, folks? In politics, that's what politicians do. They make these promises that they actually don't intend to keep. Why do you think that all of a sudden Minerva, Philip, and little Eddie want to, start actually doing something that favors teachers instead of favoring the administration? Why now? Could it be because it's 57 days before November the 3rd? 57 days. A new board is going to be elected. So they're trying to garner favor with individuals out there at the district by saying, we're with you, when they absolutely have not. That's the kind of games that they play, folks. I, as well as another board member, we traveled to Austin twice to meet with our state representatives in regards to this money. Besides that, I went 2 other times to Austin to meet with our state representative's office to ask about these monies on my expense. I also went thrift store shopping, but I took time to go to the Capitol and to discuss these matters with our elected officials. And I came back and I informed my people, guys, it's not going to happen. And it didn't happen, not the way they promised. Because look, guys, we have a choice. We have a choice of someone who will want to say what is politically correct to say, someone who will try to sugarcoat things and tell you what you want to hear. Or you will have someone like me who will always tell you the truth. Always tell you the truth. Uh, Principal, assistant principal, I'm going to say the office administration up at Bastedo Middle School. Administration at Bastedo Middle School has tested positive. Haters gonna hate. Keep your head up, sir. You are the man, Mr. Castro. Always, Papa. We fight together, Papa. So if those principals have Rona, what happens to all the other principals that went to principals meeting last week that they said was face to face? See, that's what these people don't grasp and don't understand. They're adamant in order to set the narrative to make sure everyone goes back onto campus. And let me tell you, it's not our first administration personnel from campuses that have fallen prey to coronavirus. It's not the first. It's not going to be the last. We're already closing schools with minimal staff on campus. Guys, it's not rocket science. It's not hard to understand. But yes, says Sue. How many more principals? How many more assistant principals? How many more office staff? How many more individuals are going to come out positive? Sandra Haragara, She's a dumbass. Aspiration. I can't say. Sorry, church people. Are you supporting Joe Valdez? I love Joe Valdez, Tara. I love Joe as if he were my brother, and I have faith in Joe. So if you're asking me if I'm supporting Joe Valdez in regards to his fight with coronavirus, yes. If you're asking me, Tara, if I'm supporting Joe Valdez in regards to his struggles as a teacher at BISD, the answer is yes. If you're asking me if I support Joe Valdez, if he opts to seek elected office in the city of Brownsville, my answer is yes. Too little, too late. Yeah, it's too little, too late, guys. It's just a ploy. Love the picture on top. The shirt, I rocked it. I love you, man. I love you, and I love all my people back here, bro. And thank you for coming by. Thank you, and thank you so much for taking the shirt. Thank you so much, man, for putting that the sticker on your car. I love you, man. Thanks. Uh, Keep spreading the word con la raza. They have to come out and vote, Papa. Minerva has on her sign committed to the BISD community. Minerva is a tool. She permitted herself to be used by Sylvia Atkinson. 100%. She's the most hypocritical individual I have ever met. Has absolutely no more than two brain cells in between those big, ugly ears. I have never in my life met a more stupid elected official ever in my life than Minerva Peña. Teachers are about 6,000, 8,000 below the state average in compensation. Erasmo, are you counting? We're counting on you to make things right. Agripino, I swear, we will make it right. We will make it right. For far too long, this district has taken. For far too long, this district has taken what is yours. Board members have come and gone. Board members have opted to pocket the money that belongs to my students and to decimate the resources of my teachers and staff. For far too long, they have taken away from the poorest community in the country. And that is why I have started this cookie revolution. Cookie revolution. Because the cookie revolution is indicative of everything that you deserve as a member of this community. You deserve the entire cookie. And by that, I mean you deserve every single nickel and dime that your taxes pay for, every resource that we obtain from state, from federal grants. Everything should go to your children's education, to my staff and teachers, everyone out there, to their decent wages, salaries, benefits. You deserve the whole cookie, man. The problem with our community is for far too long, we have settled for crumbs. They take the whole cookie and they leave us the crumbs. And by doing that, they have maintained the status quo where it's at. By doing that, they have kept our community stagnant. While we've seen other communities around us, other cities prosper and grow and benefit, we continue to be stagnant, continue to be the same. We have an opportunity, folks. We have an amazing opportunity to not only take back the district, take back the city, but also take back the county and bring it back to truly serve the people. It's time for you to enjoy the whole cookie. No more crumbs. It's time. I promise. I swear. Give me my 5 votes. Give me my 5 chairs. And I swear to you people, you will see the change. I swear. What's up, Mr. Cash? Nate. Thank you for the food, my man. Some great tasting chicken. Since you support Joe, you think it's okay to be engaged with your former student? It's like, say, my dad, the pediatrician, being engaged with one of his patients. Uh, let me say that I have never been engaged with anyone in my life. So I wouldn't know what it is to be engaged with a former student. I wouldn't know what it is to be engaged with a pediatrician or to be engaged with one of my patients. Do not know. Now, if you're asking in regards to Joe's personal uh, life, in regards to personal relationships, that is a question for Joe Valdez, not a question for Erasmo Castro. I don't go out there and research and investigate who my friends are engaged to, who my friends are dating in any way, shape, or form. I do know that an individual that he is seeing right now is an individual that is an adult and is actually uh, teaching for the district. That's what I know. $6,000 to $8,000. We will make it right. I swear. Mail me some of your cookies. Send me, inbox me your address, and I'll send you some of my cookies. I promise. Send me your address. I actually need to send Anna Simokes also some cookies. So please, Dave, send me your inbox. I'll send you some cookies. Why will the campus be closed for only 1 day? Shouldn't everyone be quarantined for 10 or 14 days? They don't care. Hannah, we had individual out there passing out hotspots, passing out backpacks, passing out stuff that was positive. The administration doesn't care. Want to be my dad? It'd be an honor. It would be an honor. Thank you, Franco. No child support. Teachers are about 6 to 8,000 below state average in compensation. Erasmo, we are counting on you to make things right. I swear. We will do everything in our power to make things right. I promise. That's why I haven't gone back to Texas. People aren't careful with the COVID stuff. Yeah. Send me your address, Dave, and I'll send you some cookies. But one of the things that I will say is I think it's a personal responsibility at this point because I went to did an antibody test and I've never had Rona, and I've done a good job at maintaining myself segregated from everyone. So come back to Texas, Dave. I need your vote. Love you. Mark! ¡Cállate los hocico, Emilia! ¿Por qué te enojas con Emilio, Marcos? The cookie revolution. We deserve so much more than we've been given as a people. We deserve so much more from this district. We deserve so much more from this city. We deserve way so much more from this county. And together, we can make it right. Together, we will continue to fight. Together, we will make more people see the light. I swear. But I need you. I need you to continue to fight with me. I need you to continue to go out there and tell folks, word to mouth, this is where we're going. This is the path we're taking. And please come pick up my damn cookies. Those cookies are delish. I even ate the crumbs at the bottom of the bag. They are, honestly, guys, truth be told, they are amazing, amazing cookies. The cookie revolution. Come pick up your shirt, guys. They are cool shirts. I actually had to make some more shirts because I actually ran out of shirts. I ran out of extra large. ay, gorditos, estamos. And I still have a lot of X2X. So I'm needing more gorditos. Change is already happening. Amen, brother. And I hope that people have, gotten the taste of it. La probadita. Like, ah, man. Erasmo is affecting change already. I hope you can feel, taste, see what we've done without having to see it. Oh, man. Wait till November the 3rd. I promise you, everything changes. I swear. I feel sad to see BISD like with all those problems. We could fix it together. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic cookie. Erasmo Castro will be that cookie. Better than it was before. Better, stronger, faster. Tyra, don't spear your dad's name. He's a good guy. I'll be selling a limited amount of chicken plates tomorrow. You know you have a plate on me, Mr. Castro. Thank you, Nate. And anyone that is interested in chicken plates, let me tell you, I promise you, that chicken was tasted delicious. The rice was perfect. I like rice when it's a little flaky, but not seco. And I like rice that is not masudo. That rice was damn good. Thank you again, Papa. My man, my man, my man. Las Prietas Army needs shirts, signs. Come over for off some coffee. Bring the cookies. We ready? You ready, baby? You ready, bro? I'm ready. Papa, send me the shirt sizes and send me the cookies. I already ordered that one that you asked for, but I need my Prietas Army. It's a cookie revolution, baby. Woo! I'm excited, guys. I am excited. So who gets rid of Baltasar if it should come to that, them or the new board? Again, my hats off to Laura Perez Reyes. And she put it on the agenda. So hats off to her. Again, she put it on the agenda. And again, his head is on the chopping block. It just depends on Minerva, who was defending him last time. And little Eddie, hopefully this time he'll, grow some and start speaking out instead of letting Laura, throwing Laura to the wolves and letting her fight the fight by herself. He's a coward. Speaking of the antibody testing, when is Dr. Ether coming back? We'd love to hear what he has to say about Rona lately. I'll actually inbox him later on today. They've been busy. I'll ask him to see when he's available to come back on. The cookie revolution. I appreciate it being called the Erasmo revolution. It's the cookie revolution because it takes a team. I need a team. I'm running for place 5, and I want all 5 seats. No shame in my game. Erasmo for BISD. Thank you, Lil said. Love you. Cookie starts with C. Cookie starts with C. Erasmo question. Back in the summer at the board meeting, why did the district give teachers a PowerPoint presentation explaining where the 5,000 were going? A lot was going to insurance. Why is this is what might be confusing teachers? The way that they tried to explain it back then was that a lot of the money that was being allotted could have gone over to the insurance part of it. I didn't care for it. I didn't agree with it. I mean, I wish that we would have given the teachers every single dime out there, more than anything because the expectation was that they were going to receive $5,000. despite the fact that I had warned teachers and I said, you're not going to get $5,000. Because you know what, Claudia? I will always speak with the truth. And I came out here publicly and stated, guys, do not be deceived. We will not be getting $5,000. And some people were, I actually got some backlash. Oh, Erasmo, how could you say that? That everyone is saying it. And I said, guys, don't believe politicians, because you know when politicians are lying when they start moving their lips. So they did a formula, change this over here, change that over there. And ultimately, the teachers got, I think, close to $3,000 or $2,800, if that. So it was very, very unfortunate as the other individuals decided to do the division, the separation a little bit differently. It was an administrative function. But I wish that the state would have provided the complete, clear $5,000 like they promised. Where can we get some cookies? I want some. 1240 East Madison. 1240 East Madison. I'll be here for the next 25 minutes, 20 minutes, and then I'm out of here. Sorry, that was Dark Shadow. Thank you for coming and visiting me, Dark Shadow. The paraprofessionals do all the work. I think they deserve lots of credit. Shout out to teacher aides. Yeah, and look, and I know exactly how much work teacher paraprofessionals do. I was a paraprofessional. I know the strenuous work, the extra hours that one puts in as well. I love my paraprofessionals, and we will make it right towards paraprofessionals, I promise. At this rate, you will need 2XL soon. I actually like 2XLs. What do you think about Omar Juarez's box yesterday? I love Omar. I love Omar. I love Rudy. I love El Trueno. I love the whole family. It inspires me because Rudy and the family, like myself, we came from the poorest neighborhoods here in the city of Brownsville, know each other for many, many years. I'm very proud of Omar. Very proud that Omar is putting the name of Brownsville, his family, Southmost, and our special needs kids here in Brownsville on the map nationwide. Very proud. Love that man. I don't see any great candidates for place 3. I'm going to say do not bring back the incumbent. You have 2 choices. You have Mr. Cardenas or Miss Miller. I love them both. Take some time and vet them. Speak to them if you can. I like your cookie story, and I hope you get to see that Chambers has been giving crumbs to all these people while he gets the full cookie. And again, we just want to be heard and let the people know before it's too late. Again, I can't wait to have that talk with you anytime, man. And let me know if you're available. We'll come on and we'll talk politics at any time. As I've heard what has been said about Mr. Chambers. You hear a lot of things in regards to a lot of the politicians out there. One of the things that I think is very important is we have to be able to vet the candidates, and the candidates have to come on and answer the tough questions. Answer the questions. But again, I wish both of the candidates well. It's going to be an interesting race, to say the least, at the sheriff level. Very, very interesting. We are Team Erasmo all the way. Love you, man. And I need my team. And I need y'all out there calling people, texting people. I need you taking people out to vote. Please. Where chicken plates? What time? Nate. Inbox Nate. Nate makes some mean chicken, some good stuff. I love Brownsville. Our people are wonderful. However, when it comes to the city commission, county, and the BIZ board, it has been nothing more than a disappointment in my 34 years here. Daniel, we have the opportunity. And look, guys, let me say this. I'm trying to take off my boots. Let me say this, guys. All I want is a chance. Look, Daniel has said it. For the past 34 years, it's been a disappointment. Give me a chance. Give me my 5. Try it. what do you have to lose? You know, with this board, with the incumbents that you have right now, guys. Come on over for the galletas. I'll be here. 1240 East Madison. Let me know as soon as you're here, and I'll go open the door. Guys, for the past 34 years that Daniel's been here, these corrupted few continue, to spiel out and say a bunch of stuff. Guys, let's try something different. You know, what do we have to lose? You know what you get with them already. Give me my five. That's all I ask. Give me that chance and give me the opportunity to show something different. Give me my five. That's all I ask for. Let's try it. It can't hurt. Good evening, Mr. Castro. Question: what do you think about substitutes? Are we going back? And Bobby Trump went. The answer is probably yes. A limited number of substitutes are going to be needed because a lot of our teachers won't be able to go there. So yes, Bobby Trump check. I'm hoping that by September. Again, a political move, but still, I want that damn check. Good evening, Erasmo. Has there been any word on what the plan is to get everyone back on campus? No, there is no plan. And I was speaking to some special ed folks today, and we need a plan. We need what if this scenario? What if this scenario? We have nothing. They have prepared for jack squat. Nothing. And that's concerning. I'm taking off my socks now. Because I got chanclas under the desk. I love chanclas. We're on our way for some guy that's come. I'm here. I'll wait for you. 1240 East Madison. Erasmo, I would like to respond to Tara Nordyke. I got engaged to my fiance recently after being co-workers with BISD for the last 8 years. Yes. We are also business partners for the last 4 years. Yes. If your concern is that she was a BISD student, then yes, she was, as was my ex-wife, and so was I, and probably 90% of the population of Brownsville. I am not running for anything at this point, so not sure what is the deal with you, but I am an open book. Ask away. Yes, and again, I don't like to answer anyone else's questions, so I'm glad that Joe will answer his own questions, but everything that he stated on there is true. I know. I know that they've had a business relationship, and I know that they were teachers for a long time. I don't like to dwell too much into the marital stuff. It just has never been my thing. I enjoy my single life a little bit too much. Now, if anyone wants to take me on a date, I like dates. Parents are being pressured to commit their children to either distance or in-person learning in October. How about providing details first so parents can make an informed decision? Too many unknowns. Too many. And look, we're already having a lot of individuals coming out positive. It's with minimal number of folks, it's not a good thing. So I always had this conspiracy thing that BISD kills their employees. There has been several cases where someone in BISD in a high position starts being investigated or stealing money, but then that person ends up shooting themselves. I myself lost someone like that. What are your thoughts on that? I'm going to answer the question because you've asked the question. I've known of everyone knows of 2 suicides at BISD. I do not believe that they were suicides. I don't believe that they were suicides in no way, shape, or form. And let me tell you guys, do I believe that there was foul play? I believe that there was foul play in both those cases. And let me tell you guys, and some people may think, oh, well, a lot of times, and I talked to someone today about it, a lot of times you think, man, that stuff just happens in the movies. No, guys, you're talking about a $600 million budget. A $600 million budget. A lot of these people, there's very little that they won't do to protect that money. And I've heard rumors about cartels and uh, organized crime at the district. I don't doubt anything after what I've learned that Sylvia Atkinson did with the help of Prissy, Minerva, Philip, and now with little Eddie. Have no doubt. So do I believe that there were two suicides at the higher levels at BISD? No. No. Do I believe there was foul play? Yes. 100%. Will school start on September 28th? September 29th, I think. September 29th. That's why I'm going to continue to ask individuals to make the right choice and to keep everyone at home. Um, I'm trying to see if we get the numbers for tonight. I'm sorry about that question. I mean, it's again, I'll answer any question, but it's something that I've already stated before. I don't believe that the cases that Dave is alluding to were suicides. Ya somos dos, foul play. Yeah, foul play. Guys, again, you're talking about some of the very, very corrupt people, man. And stuff that you hear in the movies. It happens here in Brownsville, man. That's why after winning the seat, after getting my 5 seats on this board, I plan to take a cruise, a little vacation, and write a book. Write a book. Out of respect for the family, I don't want to say the names. It's two individuals and higher ups. Uh, guys, 1 second. I'll be right back. Almost. Sorry, guys. Someone's at the door. I keep my office door locked. So out of the, out of the yeah, out of respect for the families, I won't mention the name. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. But I do. I want to take a couple of months off, and I want to write a book. And I want to detail everything, all the other things that I've seen, that I've heard, and that I know about. Some things, guys, honestly, some things I cannot even make mention of yet. Pero cuando Erasmo habla, es porque tiene algo, no sé acuerdo. Where is Frankie and Carlos tonight? They're campaigning. And again, campaigning is campaigning, so it's just a tough little thing. We all campaign differently. Erasmo, write a book. I am going to write a book. I promise. So after winning this race, after going through the first couple of months of trying to place everything in order, I am going to take a month, 2 months off, and travel either through Mexico or go through the United States or take a cruise and write a book because I just have a lot to write about. So that's what my plans are. What is Real Politics? What did y'all talk about? I got to watch it. It's a show that Manny, Roman, and Josh have where they invite different candidates and they talk about different issues, especially dealing with the conservative party here in our area. It's a great platform. And again, I encourage everyone out there to, bring out more platforms, bring out more opportunities for individuals to come out and say things. Kathy had people go after others to harm them. It's fortunate. I don't know if you remember, I was talking to him the morning of the day he was found. He was not worried about anything, said he had nothing to hide. Then in a couple of hours, he was found. It was hurtful. It hurt me. Honestly, it hurt me. And I'll tell you a story. I actually ran into one of his yeah. I ran into one of his sons, and I think his son sort of had something against me because I was the one that that found out about the barbacoa gate. I was the one that brought it to light. I never blamed him, and there was some like little apprehension there. It was a little uncomfortable situation. I felt bad for his family, but I don't blame Capistan completely. You know, I mean, do I think that might have known something about it? Maybe. We don't know all the facts. He's not here. But do I believe that the individual committed suicide and the other board president committed suicide? No. Nope. Frankie is watching Mulan. I wish I was watching Mulan. I love going to the movies. I miss movies. Frankie's watching Mulan. I still need to go watch that too. Hey, if this is an invitation to go watch Mulan, call me, primo. I love going to the movies. Anyway, guys, that is my take. Dave, thank you again for the questions during the Rio show. I appreciate them. Let's have a conversation soon, my man. Tomorrow we go back to back business as usual. I still have tons of shirts here, guys. Please pick up some shirts. I got car decals. Pick up the car decals. I've got a lot of cookies todavía. Pero if y'all don't pick them up, I'm going to go eat a big old chunk of them. So please pick up the damn cookies. Tomorrow, a lot of campuses go on back to school. Supposedly, llegando tarde como siempre, Rudy. As of right now, I think that the Vestedo school might not be going back. That's concerning. It's so sad that with few individuals on the campuses, we're already closing. Where's out? Where's out? Shout out. You want me to give you all the shout out? Wait a minute. Y'all go on vacation. Going to Colorado, passing through New Mexico, having a great old time, and you all want to shout out while y'all left me behind? I don't think that's the way it works, Miss Linda. Thank you, Erasmo. Have a good night, guys. Thank you all so very much. ¿A qué horas puedo pasar? Si vas a pasar mañana, yo estoy aquí de las 8:45 hasta como las 5:30. Mañana es martes o a lo mejor tengo... no, mañana voy a estar aquí todo el día. Tengo mi asistente, mi sobrino que viene de Matamoros para ayudarme. Si estás escuchando, Marco, aquí te espero mañana. No. Where's our shout out? No shout out. Y'all went on vacation without me. It's okay porque puro Stell Middle School. You didn't want to come in the middle of a campaign. You don't go take a little vacation in the middle of a campaign. Thank you, Ruth. God bless. Colorado is so nice. They need to watch out for those aliens. They actually took pictures at Roswell today. Did Linda bring gifts? She needs to. I'm expecting T-shirts from Roswell. I'm expecting socks and ties. That's what I like. Gracias, Marco. No faltes. Marco, no faltes mañana porque te necesito que vengas a la oficina para yo poder salir a ir a hacer mis recorridos a través de la ciudad de Bronzeville. Entonces, no te quejes. Sí me quejo porque no me han mandado nada. Have a good night, guys. Guys, Have a great evening. Stay safe, social distance. Again, take care of each other. Guys, remember that if your neighbor or your friend or anybody else out there, guys, has tested positive for coronavirus, make sure that they don't leave. Please, go get them groceries, go get their medicine. Make sure that they stay at home. And so please, thank you. Thanks for coming on Real Politics tonight. I loved it, man. And thank you for the invite. I will go anywhere I get invited. I will answer any question that I'm asked. So I'm getting cookies and t-shirt. Send me an inbox, Dave, and I will mail you a t-shirt and some cookies, man. So send me your address via inbox message. Will colleges go back to school in person on September 29th? No, I highly doubt it. I think that they're looking past November, and by then the semester is going to be over. So there's actually no need for them to go back face to face. Although there are some colleges that are having face to face school already. Entonces, no te voy a llevar un souvenir. You better send me a lot of souvenirs, girl. Espero que no le llueve a Marco. Tenle ropa seca en la oficina. Pobre Marco. Claudia estaba aquí cuando mi sobrino se vino de Matamoros y pues se quedó en la fila y empezó a llover. Pobre mi Marcos estaba mojadito y pues le di una camisa, pero los pantalones estaban mojados. No se me vaya a enfermar el muchacho. Guys, again, stop by the office. I'll be here all day tomorrow. I'm leaving in a couple of minutes, but stop by tomorrow and pick up all the merch out there. I got a lot of merch that I need to give out. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. See you here right